All right, so I am going to the best of my ability, talk about my MEPS experience on the medical side, because I talked about my ASVAB already. ASVAB was pretty good. It was all right. Alright, so boom, I just uploaded a video of like the night before MEPS, like, you know, we get to stay in a nice hotel or whatever. And so we wake up, we got a briefing to basically be downstairs and ready to go by 4:45. Breakfast is served at 4 o'clock. Me personally, I did not eat breakfast because weight was a concern for me, so I didn't eat breakfast, and I drove. So if you did not drive, you would take the shuttle to MEPS, but if you drive, you will follow behind the shuttle bus. So yeah, that was an experience in itself, because that bus will. But yeah, when we get there, they tell you 100 million times, don't have your phone, don't have a smartwatch, no jewelry, all of that. So we ended up getting in 2 lines, and I think she's a sergeant. She was very nice. A sergeant came outside pretty much briefing us again on like what to expect. Like if you got a hoodie on, take the hoodie off, like just certain things like that. If you have your bags and stuff from the shuttle, or if you have anything, like my jacket had to go in this room off to the side. So all your belongings will go in that room. That room will be locked. You cannot get in that room. So boom. So we go in after put our stuff up, and we check in at the desk. Pretty much main things you gotta have is your social security card and your ID. You're gonna need that. Pretty much putting that in your pocket, and that's just gonna be with you all day long. So we go up to medical. They give you a little sticky with your name on it, and then on the other side they give you a sticky with the word vision, hearing, blood, HIV. They test you for that. What else they test you for? They got physical history, medical history, and a urine analysis. And basically, once you get done with each section, they cross it off with a marker, or if it's a male, you cross it off. Boom. So I will say, like, everybody has their own experience at MEPS, but I was coming into MEPS. This is probably my 3rd time actually going. The first time I went, they were mean. They were mean, but I was doing stupid stuff. Like, I wasn't really listening to what they were saying. But the last 2 times I went, they've been chill. They've been real chill. So I think it's just according on what time of the day you catch them. That's a big thing. If you supposed to be testing at 12:30 and you get there at 12:25, they're gonna have an attitude, right? They're gonna have an attitude. So yeah, boom. So vision was pretty easy. Hearing, they said I got a perfect score on hearing. I don't know how, but you know. After that, the blood for me was probably gonna be my next biggest thing. The blood, get my blood drawn. I hate that. I hate getting my blood drawn. But when I say this man, I didn't feel the needle, I say, yeah, that man need a raise. That man need a raise. And I've been over there tweaking, like I was tweaking, because I always tweak getting my blood drawn. It don't matter. So yeah, I felt a little faint, so they put me back in this put the chair back and like elevated my feet, and I was good after that. So we did our physical and the duck walk. The duck walk was done one-on-one with the person, with the physician. They just pretty much whatever you tell your recruiter, that's what you tell them. If you tell your recruiter, yeah, I smoked 1 time in my life, you tell that person, I smoked 1 time in my life. You don't go in there saying, yeah, my back be hurting sometime, my neck be hurting sometime, my knee, my da. You don't go in there doing all that. So that's pretty much it. So once I was done, they sent me downstairs to talk to the Air Force liaison, sign paperwork, we talk about the DEP program, and like make sure I understood what it is. It's like I'm not in the Air Force yet. I'm in the program to help me identify a job, and that has to be identified within a year. So boom. So filled all that out, and I swore in. Now, of course, it wasn't that fast. It kind of took their time a little bit, but even the time and waiting around wasn't that bad, because you was prepared, like, you know that's what you was coming to do today. But yeah, I swore in. I got this paper. They was like, I don't really care what you do with it, but it's like cardboard. But yeah, I feel like I made it such a big thing in my head that I was scared to do. And I know some people was like, this is their 4th time coming, their 3rd time coming. But I literally finished everything within a day. But, you know, different people are different. So, yeah. All right. I don't know what's the next installment of this. Probably picking jobs. I'm looking at my job list. But, yeah. God did.